for all women. But it's a whole other thing we in church and cell thing. Homeschoolers. Now, the reason I'm saying all this is because I firmly believe, and Eddie and I've talked about this document, I firmly believe that the local church is supposed to be the creative arts center of every community. Why do we keep letting the world write the rules of engagement and write our understanding of creative processes? This should be training songwriters. We need to be training guitar players. We need to be training violinists. We need to be training those that will carry their gifting to the nations and awaken and bring and become harbingers of change when they play. That be going on today. Now, and all this false worship thing had taken away. There they were in days of famine. God's people in days of famine, it's one movement to step from famine to favor. And famine to favor happens when you get a word that you can move on and you say, wait a minute, we're going to build the next season of our life. That's what God's people did. That's why they have all the feasts today. Every one of them were telling the story, singing the songs, remembering the scripture, remembering what God had done, planting truth into the new day, teaching the kids how to taste and see. I think we've just wound up with so many counterfeits and substitutes. Sometimes we miss the simplicity of the supernatural that's waiting for us. I know of the times that I've been moved in my walk with the Lord through things like this. But we should be leading in creativity. And I'll start closing now because I'm hungry. But we should be leading rather than 20 years behind. And we are. We're always 20 years behind. Because anything that comes out, it's cutting edge creativity. The church will reject it for the first 10 years and then emulate it for the next 10 and wonder why we're 20 years behind. Well, do the math, but do it quick. We got to get on with this. We got to quit being that. We got, best, and for many of you, the best way in your church, for many of the folks in your church, the best way for them to learn is to teach. So we need to be like David did. He created apprentice-type systems.